And I saw him over in the VIP. I'm like, holy shit, I got nervous. I'm like, I told my security, head of security Muggs, I said, man, keep him here after the show. I got to say some things. So after I got out of my wet clothes, went back in the venue, and they was at the bar. I said, brother, you inspired me. I went to my song It's Alive, and it said 1, and then comes the 2 to the 3 and 4. 2000 Tech N9ne is hardcore with a K. You know,
yeah. 1, and then comes the 2 to the 3 and 4.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk.
Ice Cube made me want to rap, but D.O.C. when he came out with It's Getting Funky, I'm like, fuck that.
1, and then comes the 2 to the 3 and 4. Then I drop the beat I have in store.
Fuck that. I gotta go because I was a dancer, man. You know, when I was in Walton School, we was rapping, but we were dancing though. You know what I'm saying? We was in the talent shows dancing to Public Enemy. I got so much trouble on my mind. Refuse to lose. Make a brother get wicked.
I got so much trouble on my mind. Refuse to lose.
You know what I'm saying? We doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or drag rap.
Come on, I know all them songs.
We in the dance contest. You know what I mean?
Man.
So, but when Ice Cube, NWA, and D.O.C. that whole little shit, I'm like, nah, I gotta rap.
You know, during that time you talking about one of ours was Jam On It, man.
Jam On It, come on, man.
Jam On It.
It was a problem.
I was killing niggas to Jam On It. Looking for the perfect beat, all that shit, nigga, I was killing niggas.
And Dana Dane with
was dope.
But Jam On It was the one.
Before Dana Dane was Slick Rick, and Slick
Rick was hard.
Inspired me as well. People don't know that his like Jamaican toasting kind of like flow. Don't worry about a thing, just make sure nobody sees us. We're rich, we can have whatever would please us. You know what I'm saying? That kind of flow made me
I just realized that's where you get yours from, because I just noticed that when you say that part, that's how you rap.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So I got to tell Slick Rick, he was asleep at 3 o'clock in the morning. He was about to go on at the Riot Room back in the day here in Kansas City. And I said, man, I got to get to him and tell him thank you for being one of the people.
Homage, man.
You know what I'm saying? He was asleep in the back, and they let down the window. I said, Mr. Slick Rick, thank you. My name is N9ne. You inspired me back in the day. He's like, thank you. So later after that, some years after that, I was on the Rock the Bells tour, and we was in Jones Beach on the East Coast, and I saw him backstage, and I didn't even tell him who I was. I saw him perform, I watched him perform, I didn't say nothing, but then I did my shit, and everybody's like, who the fuck is that? Niggas don't know they inspired me.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I was able to tell D.O.C. a few years ago. He came to my show in Dallas, and I was so giddy when I saw him over there. I had a sold out crowd. It was big, and I saw him over in the VIP. I'm like, holy shit! I got nervous. I'm like, I told my security head of security Muggs, I said, man, keep him here after the show. I got to say some things. So after I got out of my wet clothes, went back in the venue, and they was at the bar. I said, brother, you inspired me. I went to my song It's Alive, and it said 1, and then comes the 2 to the 3 and 4. 2000 Tech N9ne is hardcore with a K. You know,
1, and then comes the 2 to the 3 and 4.
I was gangbanging on it with the K. You know what I'm saying? He did like this. He said, Tech, I did not know. You know how you talk? I did not know.
That's the way he talked.
That I had any kind of with what you do. And I'm like, brother, you are a monster.
Man,
we told him that on our show, because he's been on our show a couple times, and he don't realize how many people he really inspired.
Right.
Not just because he probably felt like I wasn't in the game like I should be.
Yeah.
Because of my accident.
It happened
and stuff
early
like
on.
That. Right.
When he was, but we heard that first. No one can
do it better.
No one can do it better. We heard all the flows.
That's right.
And we took all that shit. He made us want to rap, my nigga.
And he was the first one really came
him
with
and Cube.
That style. Yeah, him and Cube. But that style he had, that flow he had.
Yeah.
He said on the show, he said something about Cube. He got that one part from Cube, but that flow he got from me.
He said that he was Kendrick before Kendrick.
Exactly.
I heard him say that.
Meaning the subject matter and the topics was Cube's.
Exactly.
That energy was Cube's. That's in Kendrick. Now the cadence, that was Doc. But the energy, the revolution energy was Cube. And then when Cube left, that Revolution Energy left, NWA wasn't the same no more.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because he's just showing you his part of how he influenced the culture.
I was blessed to tell everybody that inspired me.
That's good.
Even Public Enemy.
Yeah,
I met Chuck a few years ago. He was here doing a tour with his groups called Prophets of Rage. It's with Be Real of Cypress Hill and Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine. They all got a group together called Prophets of Rage, and I always met Flav everywhere, but I never met Chuck. And I told Chuck, I said, thank you for being the one that showed me power music.
Man.
He told me, I can't take that from you, Tech, that's all you. I was like, okay, I'm just telling you. So I've been blessed to tell everybody from Ice Cube to Slick Rick to KRS-One to Rakim, all the people that we listened to, you know what I'm saying, and had a hand in Tech N9ne, I got to tell them.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.